Hi guys, Asma here, and I'm back with a new series type thing. It's well, basically my BPL Barclays Premier League predictions. It's a new series I'm going to do every week, and I thought it'd just be, a bit of fun, something to do. About BPL matches. It will include every single BPL match over the weekend. If there is a Monday match, I will include that as well. And it's just my thoughts on how the game should go. The lineups I got for this week. I just kind of last minute, so I didn't get their predicted lineups from myself, but they're from Caught Offside. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoy it, and yeah. My first prediction is Everton. I believe they're at home against Manchester City. This will probably go up around 3 o'clock is when I'm hoping to get it up. Might be a bit afterwards. So the match, this is the early kickoff, so it might be over. So I don't really know the result, but I'm going to be a little bit biased here because I'm bit of an Everton fan, not really a big one, but I really like them. I like Baines, Fellaini, quite a lot of the players. So yeah, I'm going to go with an Everton win, but I'm going to go with, I was going to say 2-1. Yeah, I'll say 2-1. I think City have enough to score. Players like Yaya Toure, I'd love to see. I'm really looking forward to Yaya Toure versus Fellaini in the midfield. That should be a really good match. But overall, I think who will score for Everton? Probably Fellaini, Pienaar, possibly Osman, or maybe Gibson gets a long shot, maybe Morales. In terms of for City, I think Dzeko will. I don't think Tevez is in good form. I don't think he'll score another goal for the rest of the season if he keeps playing the way he does. But overall, I think it's going to be a good match, hopefully a good watch, and hopefully an Everton win. That's just my little bit of bias coming out there. But yeah, big loss for Everton is Tim Howard. But yeah, moving on to the next match now, which is the next match, Chelsea versus West Ham. I think you gotta look at a Chelsea win here. I think they're doing decent form. So I think they'll just about nudge it. I think I've already said 2-1. I'll say 3. I'll go for a good game in the 3-2 I'm hoping for. I think players like Diame and Carroll are going to be really crucial for West Ham today. It's Chelsea at the back could be quite poor. I think David Luiz is very poor as a defender. I think he's a good midfielder, but as a defender I don't think he's that good. And Cahill isn't as big as Carroll or Diame, so if they can get the balls into the box, there's no reason why West Ham can't nick this. But I think Chelsea will win 3-2, and I think Hazard will get 2 and Mata will get 1. No, Lampard will get 1, Hazard will get 1 and Mata will get 1. I don't think Bard's going to score. I don't think he's in good form. And I'll go with a Diame and a Carroll goal for West Ham, but Chelsea overall win 3-2. I think Taylor will have a good match as well. I just have a feeling. Moving on to the next match now, which is Aston Villa versus QPR. This is a game I'm really excited to watch because both these two teams will be desperate to win this one. I think QPR will be a little bit more desperate, but Aston Villa are going to be very desperate as well. So I think it's going to be. I think QPR will nick it 1-0, and I think Rami's going to get the goal. You have to put a prediction down as Rami to score the goal if you're going to predict QPR to win. Yeah, I think 1-0. I don't quite think Aston Villa will have enough to what it takes. I think Samba's starting to come into a bit more form now, and he may be able to control Benteke. I don't think a Bonlahor or Weimann will be too difficult to stop, but I think Rami will be too difficult to stop. I don't think Clark's quite there. I don't think Baker or Lowton are quite there. Vlaar's obviously a very experienced defender, so they'll be wrestling on him. But it could easily be an Aston Villa win. It could easily be a QPR win. You just don't know, and it could easily be a draw as well. I don't want to see a draw in this match. I really want to see QPR win, because I really want to see them push it, and I really want to see them stay up, because they offer a lot and they can bring in a lot of good players like Samba and Remy, who are players I really want to watch week in, week out, but I don't really want to watch Angie or Marseille play every week. So that's why I want QPR to stay up. But yeah, nothing against the other teams, and not that I really like QPR that much. I just think they've got the money to make it an interesting league. But I think QPR will nick this one 1-0, unfortunately, for Aston Villa, who are another team I hope stay up, although I also hope Southampton, Reading and Wigan all stay up as well. So I just want everyone to stay up. I hate seeing teams go down. But yeah, I think QPR will get the 1-0 win here. Moving on to the next match now, which is Manchester United versus Reading. Easy Man U win here. I'll go with a 3-0 win. I hope Kagawa scores again. I really like Kagawa at the moment. Kagawa, we obviously expect Van Persie will score, and I'll say Rooney scores as well. It's easily 3-0, obvious reasons. You know, Man U at home. I think this, if they don't win this match, I think City still have a chance. If they win this match, no chance for City. I'd love to see Reading win this match, you know, to give them a chance of staying up. But I just don't see it happening. So yeah, 3-0 Man U, possibly more. Maybe it'll just be a scrape for them, but I don't know. Next match up is Southampton versus Liverpool. For this match, I think it's going to be a Liverpool win. I think it'll be, I'll say 2-1. I think Sturridge will score, and I think Suarez will score, and Gerrard will have a good game. I just have that kind of a feeling. I think Southampton are a good team, but I just think Liverpool are in too good a form at the moment. You know, for me, they're the form team in the Premier League right now, along with Manchester United, and I'm hoping in the next few weeks Arsenal as well, because I think they've now got a really good chance of pushing fourth after they've been knocked out of the Champions League. But yeah, I think Sturridge and Suarez will score the goals. Gerrard will have a good game. I'm hoping Coutinho continues his good form, and I hope Carragher has a good game, because you know he is retiring at the end of the season. In terms of Southampton, you know, they could easily get a draw or even a win if they play well. Schneiderlin will probably score, or Lambert. I'd love to see Lambert score against. Is it his supported team, Liverpool? I know he's from Liverpool anyway. That'd be good. I'd love to see Sat Lambert score, so I'll go to Lambert goal. But yeah, Liverpool 2-1 win for me. Next up is Stoke versus West Brom. I think West Brom are on good form for this match, Lukaku especially. And Stoke, I don't know, I haven't really noticed them the last few weeks. I think this is going to be a West Brom win. I'll go 2-0 for this one. Lukaku getting both goals. Brom will probably have a good game as well. But I don't think it's going to be easy for West Brom, and it could easily be a draw. I can't really see Stoke winning, even though they're at home. I don't know, their players I just haven't noticed them, apart from Nzonzi's elbow on, was it Ruiz a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, I'll go 2-0 to West Brom. Next match is Sunderland against Norwich, and for this match I'm really not quite sure, because I think Sunderland, they're at home, so I think they'll have the quality in Sessegnon, Fletcher, Johnson, and Dye. I think he's had a good start, but they're very weak at the backs, and you know, K. Kamara, I think he's really good. You've got Snodgrass obviously, so I think for me it's going to be a 1-1. I don't want to see this. I want to see a Norwich win. I don't like Sunderland, in case you didn't know. I want to see a Norwich win, but I just see it being a 1-1 draw. I'll go Holt and Fletcher to get the goals. Next up is Swansea versus Arsenal. I think for this match, you know, we've obviously got the two teams who like to pass the ball about, and who won't do anything else. I think he's going to continue to rest Szczesny. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen, and Fabianski will still be in for this match. So whether that be a thing or not, I'm not quite sure. Michu's obviously had a good season against Arsenal, but overall I'm going to go with. I'm not quite sure if this one. I was thinking before 2-1 to Arsenal, but now I'm thinking possibly 2-2. I'm not sure. I'll stick with my 2-1 to Arsenal though. I think they showed against Bayern Munich that they're a good team. Even though Bayern Munich, you know, it was more them playing bad why they didn't go through. But I think Walcott will get a goal, and I'd like to see Giroud get a goal as well. And for Swansea, I'll just go with Michu to get a goal. You know, it's normal. Although I'd rather see De Guzman score. So yeah, I'll go. What was it? 2-1 to Arsenal. Yeah. Next up is Tottenham versus Fulham. For this match, we obviously see Berbatov coming back to White Hart Lane, which is always an interesting one. But yeah, for this, I think, you know, it's obviously going to be a Tottenham win for me. I can't really see beyond that. But I'm going to go with only a 2-1. I think Bale's going to score, and I think Lennon's going to score, because they're the two players in form. Maybe a Dembele, and Defoe might break his goal drought just before the England game, which would be nice. I think Berbatov's going to score for Fulham, but I think 2-1. I don't think Tottenham are going to run away with this. I don't think they've got the team to do that. You know, I don't think, you know, Walker, Parker, Defoe, Sigurdsson, that's four players who really aren't playing well. Parker's not playing terribly, but he's just not playing great. And I think Fulham might be able to snatch a draw, but I think Tottenham will edge it out 2-1 just because of Bale. And last but not least is two of my favourite teams in the Premier League, Wigan versus Newcastle. So I'm really nervous. I kind of want both teams to win. But what I think is going to happen is I think Wigan are going to snatch us. They are at home, they're on the better form. You know, Newcastle, they played on Wednesday, so if they do play players like Cisse, obviously played then, he's going to be a bit more tired, and I don't think they're going to have enough to beat Wigan, who are a very, very fit team. Players like Beausejour, Kone, Espinoza, Figueroa, Shana, Stam especially, very, very fit players. So I think it's going to be something like a 3-1 to Wigan. I think Kone's going to score. De Santo will probably get one, and I'm hoping Espinoza gets one because I quite like him, although I'd love to see Shana or Figueroa also pop up. They say Stam's going to play. I'd love to see Boyce play because he's one of my favourite players. I think he's one of the best right backs in the league. I've been watching him very closely. In terms of Newcastle, I think Cisse or Sissoko might pop up with one, but I don't think they're going to be posed much of a threat, and I think they might just drone out. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please leave a like and tell me your predictions, and I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.